Christian McCaffrey is day-to-day with what the 49ers are calling knee irritation. Doesn't sound serious, but you know how teams kind of talk in code or just don't tell you the information in general. What's your level of concern hearing this?
Well, a high from the stand. I mean, he walked right by me in the locker room last night at the end of the night, and he didn't have a brace, and he wasn't walking with a limp. But he was walking a little gingerly. You know, like he looked like he might have been in pain a little bit. But there was no, he had no. Sometimes guys are walking around with big, heavy casts and that kind of thing, isolating the leg. It wasn't like that. He wasn't like a pronounced limp. He walked out. He was looking at his phone. So from that standpoint, it didn't look like it was anything terrible. But I would like to use him less between the tackles and more in space. I just think that he's too valuable to use between the tackles. Yeah, could you use him between the tackles? Yeah, but you have Jordan Mason. So why aren't you using Jordan Mason between the tackles and preserving your McCaffreys and Mitchells? Now, Mitchell's very ideally suited to kind of take it up in there. He's got great instincts. I think that's almost what he does best. So that's how you're going to utilize him, and just a bad break. But for McCaffrey, who's just so valuable as a safety valve, I'd keep him in open spaces and only give teams a few hits at his legs between the tackles per game, like maybe 2 or 3 between the tackles plays.
Sneak him in there.
That's it. Just sprinkle it in a little bit just to keep other teams honest, play calling wise. But that's it. And I think they overuse him between the tackles.
I've been so surprised with the way they've used him. And so far, to me, it's felt like almost trying to justify the trade. He's a full-fledged running back. We can use him in any situation. Let's get him touchdowns. Well, now you got his knee hurt. Now, not seriously hurt, thank goodness, but this should be a warning to the 49ers. Stop. Get him the ball in space. He's more effective when you throw it to him in the flat than when you hand it to him in the backfield. That's just the way it is. He's a very good player, but there's no need for them to keep using him the way they've been using him, and I think this is a warning. It could have been worse. And if they keep doing it, it will be worse. This is a sign from the football gods that they're doing it wrong. They're offending the football gods.
Hey, Kyle, don't take your Bentley off-roading, all right? I mean, don't, it's a sweet, it's a sweet Ferrari, keep it off the off-road.